Man, coming into the 2018 season, I felt cocky. I was determined to do the perfect top 50% season. Well, that shit crashed hard. Going into the 2018 season, my goal was to do the perfect top 50% season. And if you're new to this channel, by a top 50% I mean ending up in the top 50% of the result list. That goal crashed hard already at the first race of the season, with a top 63% result. The next race was my first race in the national Enduro Sweden Series, the ESS. I was excited to finally be racing in the big league. I was fairly happy with my top 59% result. It wasn't a top 50, but the competition here was harder, so I was fine with it. Then I had a number of races with bad results. I did 2 more ESS races during the summer. In both I didn't even get a top 70%. I was really bummed out over all the bad results, and I started questioning if I ever was going to become the enduro racer that I want to be. Maybe becoming 40 plus is a game over after all. Disappointed I took a break from racing during summer and made some road trips to some bike parks in Sweden instead. The opening weekend in Jersey Bike Park was a great weekend, hanging out with some dudes in one of Sweden's best bike parks. And the weather was great! The next trip was to Åre. Åre is Sweden's largest bike park, and I had just touched on it earlier. Going from top to bottom takes like 30 minutes, and that's really not something I'm used to. That's by far the longest runs you can get in a bike park in Sweden. I also drove to Trysil to ride for a few days with my kids. It was fun to get out and share my passion for mountain biking with them and see that they really could enjoy it, even though it's not really their thing. Trysil is really a great place to bring in family. I also got my own Enduro MTB training track finalized. And riding those big ass drops helped me progress and become more familiar with dropping off stuff. After the summer I went back to do some races in the Stockholm local Enduro Series called SBR. when I did what to me is the scariest race of the season. Something had happened though. Seeing the results after the race, I was stoked to find out that I had a top 36% result. My best result ever! That's not me, but that's basically how I felt. During the late autumn and winter, I did 3 more SBR races, and I managed to get a top 50% in all 3. So I was really happy to finish the season strong. During the 2.5 years that I've been trying Enduro, I do feel that I've become a better racer. But looking at my results, it doesn't really show. The graph shows my results for these years. The red line is the top 50% limit, so all results below that is a win. It seems like the trend in the graph is pretty flat. So although I personally do get better, it seems like I'm getting better with the same speed as everyone else. In one sense, I've developed. In the broader sense, it's just stagnation. I do need to up my game. I'll stick with my top 50% goal for the 2019 season. I know I can hit top 50% in the local SBR races, although it probably isn't realistic for the national ESS races yet. I am 40 plus, I have 4 kids, I have a full-time job, so I must use my time wisely. To improve and become faster, relative to the rest of the Enduro crowd, I'll try a more structured training approach. But more about that in an upcoming video. During 2018 I've done some collabs with local mountain bike YouTubers Vileta and AW and Walter. You've seen some of them on my channel this year, and you'll probably see more of them during 2019 when we do stuff together. Some other stuff that probably will happen on the channel during 2019 is building a new trail, holding the Gravity Escapade Social Enduro, doing more vlogs, race reports, and I am thinking about getting a new bike. But I would really like to hear from you guys what type of content you would like to see on the channel. What should I stop doing, keep doing, and start doing? Hit like if you're excited to see what will go down on the channel in 2019. And if you're new, hit subscribe and the bell notification so you don't miss a thing. You dig?